Is this a real policy rift with Washington or election posture for his right wing base?
Good evening, Ms. Hala and Ms. Ratiba and everyone watching, and thanks for having me. I don't believe that there is really any contention or strife between the U.S. administration and Benjamin Netanyahu, even in the Gaza issue. And what Trump said when he was asked if Netanyahu did not agree on implementing his plan or the second phase of it, he said he just rebuked Netanyahu very lightly. The essential question right now is if Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't want to implement this plan, and that is true, and his administration also doesn't want that. There are two aspects here. First of all, is the ideology of this administration regarding expanding the occupation and expanding outside of its territory, be it in Gaza and the West Bank, or territories of other countries like Syria and Lebanon. And we know that there are occupations and changes geographically and demographically in all these places, including Gaza. So, whoever is ready to implement a plan like that, that is considered a peace plan, cannot act outside of this peace context in reality. And this is the opposite of what the Israeli army and the Israeli government is doing on the ground. Even speaking about withdrawal from some areas, this is not considered withdrawal at all. Withdrawal means getting out of a place and not controlling it, not intervening in it at all, and getting totally out of territories. What we see right now, even if it was agreed upon, it is a resettling of the Israeli army in the Gaza Strip, and to keep the areas that they claim they're going to turn into a green city or whatever they call it. This is also under the control of the Israeli occupation. Even the very title that they are using regarding the infrastructure, etc., it needs approval from Israel. And honestly, this doesn't follow the peace plan by Trump, even though we have our own reservations regarding that, and the resolution by the UN, the 8023 resolution. Even these resolutions are not implemented by Netanyahu on the ground. So, if the American administration truly had some kind of contention or strife with Israel, we would have seen true pressure on Netanyahu to implement and apply the articles and commitments in this plan. The first phase, at least, he didn't even commit to the first phase, and these commitments were very simple. Not to mention or let alone the prison exchange. So how can we believe that Benjamin Netanyahu and his administration, the far-right administration, extreme administration that has a ideology that has to do with displacement and expansion, and Netanyahu 2 or 3 days ago invited the entire world and called upon them to take in Palestinians because, according to his own claim, Palestinians want to get out of Gaza. So the ideas of displacement are still there. This doesn't follow the resolution or the Trump peace plan at all. So, another time, if the American administration was serious and there was true strife between them, and we know that if the administration wanted to pressure Netanyahu, they are capable of that. But the Israeli administration right now has these ideas, first of all, and second of all, they are speaking to the U.S. and telling them that we are a government, a transitional government, and we cannot really implement these things. And also, there's another aspect, which is the elections. We know that the Israeli voter right now and the campaigns in Israel, all parties, including the ruling party and the opposition, all the campaigns right now have to do with being less flexible in the Palestinian cause, the Lebanese